Vacant, blighted property owned by a prominent Detroit church and putting neighbors in danger. 1 week after, Action News reporter Ronnie Dahl's report on who owns this dump.
The city of Detroit is now taking action. Ronnie joins us live from Detroit's east side with more. Ronnie, tell us more.
Well, property records show Perfecting Church owns hundreds of parcels of land here in the city of Detroit, including this dump of a house on Charleston Street. And while the church may do a lot of good in the community, owning a blighted property is not good for the kids who live next door, for the neighborhood, or for the city of Detroit. And city officials are not letting the church off the hook. In a once forgotten area of Detroit sits Penrose Village, a growing community of new homes for low-income families.
We started building Penrose Village in 2006, and now we have 72 single-family homes, plus an art house, and now a farmhouse.
But Dwight Thomas, the manager of Penrose Village, says one house is dragging down the neighborhood.
A lot of people just don't want to live next to a blighted property.
That's one way to describe the place. With its busted out windows and no door, it's being used as a dope house, and it sits less than a block away from a school. The house scares Lewis Harris, who moved his family to Penrose Village.
I keep a close leash on my kids and have to keep them away from there.
According to the treasurer's office, Perfecting Church bought the vacant house on Charleston Street in the Wayne County auction last year for $500. The church also owns this condemned house on Blake Street, along with numerous other vacant lots in the area of 7 Mile and Woodward Avenue. Lots we found littered with all kinds of illegally dumped debris. My report is getting action from City Hall. In a statement, the director for the Building Safety, Engineering, and Environmental Department says BC will be issuing violations regarding those addresses you provided us. As part of their overall enforcement efforts, they also will be looking at each of the properties Perfecting Church owns in that area and will take appropriate action. Online records show this isn't the first time the church has been cited by the city of Detroit. Through the years, Perfecting Church has been busted for various violations, including failure to obtain a certificate of compliance, allowing solid waste to accumulate on the premises, and for excessive weeds or plant growth. Blight that is overshadowing the improvements Penrose Village is trying to make.
We're trying to make it look better. So if we can get rid of those, then we can add more.
And for those lucky enough to live in these new homes, this really is a great neighborhood. And look, I know the church does a lot of good in the community. That's to be commended. I'm not knocking them for the good work they do, but for the neighbors that are living next to the blighted properties that the church owns, they want them to be responsible property owners. I did reach out to the church for a comment, but have not heard back. For now, we are live on the city's east side. Back to you.